All right, so what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to talk about Palantir. I know the news, internet, everybody was buzzing, talking about Michael Burry trying to short Palantir and Nvidia. And I'm going to show you something on the chart to which what Michael Burry is trying to do may not have an impact on Palantir's price. But before I do, welcome everyone to the channel. This is what I do. I'm the one who comes and drop predictions as to where we think prices and stocks are going to go. And if today's your first time seeing my videos and content, as always, I want you guys to support, hit the like, share, and subscribe for more of my videos and content. It's one of the best things that we have going for us today is our ability to predict prices. And here on this particular channel, we're able to do it in a very simplistic way. And if you guys want to learn more, I got thousands of videos on this platform of just that, us predicting price action. And one of the good things I like that we do here is we come back and look at what the market did versus what we thought it was going to do. All right, so if you guys find that very beneficial, then guys, make sure you guys continue to follow and support. So now, right now, in Palantir, we're expecting the market to go up. That's our prediction. And you can see that we created this prediction right there on October the 9th. So it's been well over a month now of this prediction being on the chart. Market in Palantir initially, it began to trade sideways or consolidate right here. Right now, one thing that the market always gives us is what people are up to, what they're thinking. And we knew that our prediction was still on point because of this day. Okay, let me zoom as you guys can see it right here on the 14th of October. And then again on October 22nd. You guys may be wondering, like, how did you know that? What would make you think that you're still sitting on the right side of the market? I got you. Because the market every day gives us breadcrumbs that we're able to pick up and see where are they trying to go. And with that ability, we're able to beat them to where they're trying to get to. That's one thing with people with a whole lot of money. They try to be secretive. They try to be undercover. They try not to let their footprints be known. But when you got billions of dollars to dispose of, to play with, you're going to show us your hand eventually. And that's what those 2 days represent. It represents someone moving money. They're preparing for something to happen. And thus those 2 days, it gives us the indication that they are wanting to see this market go up in Palantir, right? That's why we went ahead and created this pocket of buying right here. Somebody is within this pocket buying the stock up. And not only did it occur here, October the 3rd, it occurred again on the 14th. It occurred again on the 22nd. And then it occurred again on November the 11th. So somebody is right there buying this stock. I don't know who it is. It could be Michael Burry for all I care, who is trying to accumulate and more stock so that he could short more of it. Because even right here on November the 7th, the market still held that pocket. Somebody is holding the stock up. And if they still continue to hold the stock, then our prediction is still on point. It's really that easy and that simple. And again, the market in Palantir also eliminated the sellers that were within this sell pocket. So we could go ahead and get rid of that pocket there. And we might need to break this down on an hourly chart to see where those other sellers are going to be. So let's look at this on a 3-hour chart. Let me go ahead and lock this prediction. And let's see. So yeah, we'll go ahead and create a sell pocket right here for Palantir. And it looked like another one maybe is another one's right here. Okay. So for our prediction, this area is going to be very important. We need to see the buyers eliminate the sellers at this range, and then definitely up here at the high of our prediction. Now, were you able to get anything out the market on November the 3rd? Because that's where the market topped out in Palantir since we did our prediction, which is around 11, almost 12% move higher. See, that's still good though. We'll take 12%. Considering that the market has now gotten wind of Michael Burry trying to short this stock. That occurred well after the market topped out on November the 3rd. Okay, so now this is currently the issue for us in this prediction. Sellers. November the 4th, the market in Palantir saw an immense amount of volume, meaning there was a lot of money being moved around. Okay. And you can see from the reaction after November the 4th, the market began to go lower, ran to this buy pocket, buyers stepped back in, lifted the price back up to this sell pocket, and now sellers are trying to grab control of the market. So now, what do we need to do? We need to see if we think the buyers are still in a good position or if they're not. Because if they're not, then we need to go ahead and anticipate lower prices in Palantir. Okay. Here it is on the 2. 5 hours, 32 minutes left currently on this 2-day bar. We can currently see by price closing off of the highs right now that the market is getting hit with selling. Okay, so that's not pretty good for our prediction. Here it is on the 3. I do like the 3, 5 hours and 31 minutes left, but from the prior 3-day bar to now, price has reversed course. It went down and it came right back up, but only to see selling. So like in the next 5 hours and 31 minutes, I want to see, I'll feel better if this price is able to close up there at the high of the bar. Right now it's not. Look at this on the 4. 5 hours and 31 minutes left on the 4-day chart. And again, this looks pretty good in the sense that buyers were at least able and willing to buy whoever's trying to sell their Palantir into the market. So that's still good to see that too. Look at this on the 5. Same thing here on the 5. That's very good on the 5 as well. So I don't think that the impact of the news coming out that Michael Burry is shorting this stock is really having any impact. It looked like the market absorbed that information and that they still want to come in and purchase this stock, especially right here looking at this on the 5. So if you were just to follow the information and the news from social media, mainstream media, you would think that this stock will still be primed for lower prices, all because of Michael Burry shorting the stock. That's not what this chart is resembling right now. It resembled that it was initially impacted by that news, maybe, but after the market was able to digest it, people kind of shrugged it off and said, cool, I still want to buy more. That could be a buying opportunity for me to come in and purchase more Palantir. That is what the chart is reflecting right now. Somebody is still buying this stock. And for that reason, we're not going to change our prediction. Now, I will tell you though, if we're unable to break through this sell pocket around 192, then we might need to have another conversation and get rid of this prediction and play the market move to the downside. That is what I'm paying attention to. And also, as price breaks that sell pocket, so let's say that it does break it, we might target just this next area of selling and just close out the prediction and move on to the next opportunity. Okay. So now we'll leave it alone. We'll let the market continue to do what it do, and we'll come back and see what actually occurred and happened. All right. So like if you ever get nervous as well, and you think that the market may actually flip on what you expect it to do, then go ahead and take some off the market. Right. 1.67% right now, if you were to do that. All right, so that's it. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit, and as always, trade different.